for joining us for the midweek message. And today I want to share a bit again about when I was younger. And now I know if you look at this beautiful face, you can't imagine that I could be naughty. Yet I was very naughty. I've always been a mischievous type of person and like playing jokes and pushing the boundaries a little bit. And I remember my grandmother stayed in this two-story place, and she was on the upper level, and we used to go there weekends. And I didn't mind going there. I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed it. My grandmother's sister also stayed with her, and so we would often, I would tease her sister and do things that probably shouldn't be doing, like she had this habit of putting her false teeth in water next to the bed. I don't know who does that, but I would sneak into the room, leopard crawling during the night, and take her teeth out. And man, the consternation in the morning when she was looking for her teeth. I got quite a few hidings over that, but always found it funny. But I also remember one habit in my grandmother's house was they made use of a potty. There was a toilet in the passageway, but yet her and her sister used a potty. Now I can't even begin to explain why or what a potty looked like, but the older folk will know. You put it under your bed, and in the night, if you needed to go, you made use of the potty. It astounds me. Why? I mean, there's a toilet literally 3 meters from your bed. But anyway, this was the habit of making use of the potty. And so mischievous little Paul thought this will be an ideal opportunity to play a joke above all jokes. So one night after my grandmother had gone to bed, I snuck into the bedroom and did my leopard crawl and quiet as a mouse, and I'm in there, get the potty out. Thank goodness it hadn't been used yet. Got the potty out, and I emptied a bottle of Enos into the potty. So I sneak out again, but now I'm lying awake and I'm tired. I can hardly keep my eyes open, but I want to hear what happens when my gran needs to go. Now, I must have dozed off, because I woke up and it literally sounded like the Third World War had broken out. There was chaos, there was screaming, so I come out all innocent, and my grandmother knows it's me. But the noises that came out of that room. Now you can imagine, as you sit down in the dead of night to do your business, and you feel that first little tickle of water, and then it starts to foam. So it's hilarious. And when you drink Enos and it comes close, it's got these bubbles now. That's all happening in the lower regions. And my grandmother screaming, and my grandfather screaming, and because he doesn't know, he thinks they've been attacked, and the sister's out there without her teeth, and she wants to see what's happening. But if only they didn't make use of a potty. I mean, who would put a potty there and tempt Paul? I mean, it was their own fault. The moral of the story is that, we've got these habits, like my grandmother, it was her habit to use the potty. It was nothing more, nothing less, just a habit. And often we get so stuck in our ways when there's better ways of doing things, a lot better ways of doing things. And I find in my own life, that there's often, a certain way I think or a certain way I do things that possibly isn't always the best way. And in some cases, it's not even the right way. And we need God to come in and throw a little bit of enos on that situation, just freshen the whole lot up so that we can evaluate and maybe do things better, do things quicker, do things smarter. Or how about this? Do things in a way that glorify God more. So I want to encourage you just to look at some of your habits, your attitudes, the way you do some things, and see if you can't do it better, so that when people look at you, they see Jesus. Habits are not always good things. They can be God things though. And let's get to that point. Thank you for tuning in. Be blessed. Love you. Speak to you soon again.